Hey Metal Maniacs, this is Chrille from Freaks and Clowns, all the way from Sweden, and you're cranking it up on Dave Softee's Metal Meltdown on Metal Messiah Radio. We set the world on fire! No matter where we go, we set the world on fire! In a time when Sabbath's creatures
Alrighty, Metal Maniacs, here we go. Please help me welcome back to Metal Messiah Radio. Hailing from Sweden, joining us from heavy metal band Freaks and Clowns, here to talk about the band's upcoming release, the band's third full offering, We Set the World on Fire, due out January 28th, 2022, through Metalville Records. Joining us once again, we have the frontman, founding member, vocalist Chrille.
Yeah.
Yes, great to have you back on Metal Meltdown to promote the new album, Chrille. How you doing out there?
Yeah, we're doing fine here in Sweden. You know, it's kind of glittering, snowy, minus degrees. Yeah, it's nice. We're doing okay over here.
That's good to know. Last year we talked about COVID a little bit. It seems like it was longer than a year ago, but we still have this thing going on here. So how have you been during the course of this year dealing with that COVID pandemic?
Well, you know, it's the same shit everywhere, and there's no live sessions or anything like that. But we have been working hard on the new album and even more songs for maybe the next one. So we're doing good here anyway. But of course, the COVID is destroying the whole business, and it's sad.
It is sad, but you're staying healthy. That's a good thing. And like you said, you have time to make more music. And like I said, it's just a year ago we were talking about, was it Justice Elite? And here we are now talking about the new album. And last time we learned that Freaks and Clowns is made up of members of Astral Doors, Chainwreck, and yourself. Still the same. And I just want to congratulate you on the brand new offering, We Set the World on Fire. As I said, it's due out January 28th through Metalville. And it's another fine offering. I enjoy your voice. At times, I think I'm hearing Udo Dirkschneider. You have that something about your voice that it has the depth of that.
Yeah, you know, I'm so happy you're saying that, because that's my house, you know. He really, in the 80s, when I heard him the first time, I was just blown away, and I always wanted to sing this aggressive song and put everything out from my heart. And when you people say like, yeah, it sounds like Udo Dirkschneider, I'm very happy, and I say thank you so much.
Yeah, I appreciate the aggression. I'm a big fan of aggressive music, and your vocals are quite aggressive, so thank you for doing what you do. So where was this offering, We Set the World on Fire? Where was this recorded? What studio was this recorded in, and who was responsible for the producing, the mixing, and the mastering?
It was recorded in my studio in the basement here in Sweden, actually. And the mixing and the recording and mixing, mastering was Jocke Nordlund from Sweden, and Astral Doors, the guitarist.
All right, interesting. And what was the writing process like this time? Last time we learned it was a collaboration between yourself and Johan. Did you have the same approach this time, or did you take a different approach to getting your music together?
No, it's the same approach, because we have found ourselves, and we're like an A-team, so we keep on working like this. He's doing the music at home almost, and then he comes over here and we just bake it to a cake. A good
nice.
Yeah.
So you have your recipes for success, and it seems like you could keep doing this, banging out albums every year. That's kind of unusual in the days that we're living in. But like we said, because of COVID and you can't perform, at least you have something to do. You could write the music, you could write the words, and get new albums out there. That's a good side of the COVID.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
And let's talk about the imagery of the CD art. As I told you in the past, last year, it did remind me of like RoboCop, that kind of a look to it. And this time, the image looks rather sad. Could you tell us the inspiration behind the CD art, and remind me again who was responsible for this artwork?
Well, this time it was kind of sad, because it's like we call him Mr. C nowadays. So it's kind of he's setting out the world on fire. It's the song from him, the first one. We set the world on fire. So it's a sad how this world looks and what's happening in the world, and yeah, you know, all the wars and everything.
Yes.
Bad. So he wants to go out, set the world on fire, and make it good, a good place to be. So that's why he might sit and looking sad, maybe. Yeah.
So now we're calling him Mr. C. That's his official name?
That is the official name, Mr. C.
That's good to know. Okay. That's what I'll
It's
call
not
him from
me.
now on.
It's
What's
not
that?
me.
No, I
That's
understand.
me.
I understand that. I understand that.
Cool.
It doesn't look anything like you. No. Not at all.
Thank you so much.
No. And who does your artwork again? Who? It's the same person, I assume.
Yes, it is. I'm not sure about his name, really. I think it's
Neither am I. Neither am I.
Niklas.
Nicholas? Okay.
His name
He
is
does.
Niklas.
He does a good job for you. That's all I know.
Yeah, really, really good. I'm
Right.
impressed.
So
He's making all these details in the windows and fire, and it looks really good.
yes, I enjoy your mascot and the concept of it, and it works well with your band. So it's like a win-win situation for you and the band and your fans.
Yeah,
Win-win-win.
absolutely.
Absolutely. Right? And of course, I'm assuming here, but due to the COVID pandemic that's continuing and always changing, do you have any word about any kind of performing that you may be able to do? Or have you been able to do any sort of performing over the last, let's say, since we last talked, over the last year? Have you actually been able to think of doing any kind of a tour support? Or do you think that you're primarily going to be a studio band? Do you think that performing is probably never going to happen for you?
Well, I can say like this. Under the COVID, a year ago, you and I talked, we haven't had a chance to play anything live.
Right.
And it's sad, because we want to do things live, absolutely. So we're not going to be just a studio band. No, I don't think so.
That's good
We
news.
really want to go out on stage and do, festivals and things, but it's hard now. But when the COVID is over, we're going to go out.
That's good to know. But do you have any kind of plans? Anything in writing or to look forward to? Have you set forth any sort of shows that you have in concrete, or that you're just waiting for?
No, we don't have anything.
Okay, just want to make sure about that. So I can't wait for the end of COVID so that bands such as yourself could go out there and perform your livelihood and let the fans enjoy your music, face to face. I see a lot of things being posted on Facebook about tours and events and festivals. I don't believe any of that's going to happen. That's the sad side of everything. That's the downside of COVID. But I think the best part of the COVID, if you look at it, and if there's anything good about COVID, is that bands such as yourself can continue to create new music. That's the only bright side of this that I can see.
Yes, absolutely, you're right.
And could you please expand upon your experience with Freaks and Clowns? How's it been for you? How has your experience been as far as being in the band, dealing with your fan base, dealing with maybe with Facebook, or anything that you'd like to talk about? How has your experience been in Freaks and Clowns?
Oh, it's been so great, I thought I've been working with music all my life, and I never thought this would happen, like get a label and do records, albums and everything. So my experience is fantastic. I'm so happy, and I'm humble. I'm really, I don't know what to say, but it's making my life right now, and I'm just sitting here and writing songs and making albums, and people are talking at the Facebook and everything. Newspapers calling. Radio shows like your own, Dave. And yeah, I'm really happy. Really
Excellent.
happy.
Excellent. And you're a very
Humble, you know.
and a very nice guy.
Yeah.
In my experience, you're a very nice guy. I appreciate you letting me know about a month ago, maybe it was a little bit longer, that you have this new album coming out and that you'd like to have a new interview, and I appreciate that. I also want to mention that a very big fan of yours named Tina Aldred, she had contacted me and said, please have another interview with Freaks and Clowns. I go, it's in the works, I told her, you know. So she's been a big supporter of you since I remember the last time we got a chance to talk. A very big fan of yours.
Yeah, I'm talking to her now and then, and she's great. She's doing a great job, and she's doing it from the heart, and she's really into it. She really works for Freaks and Clowns, and a very wonderful person too. So we really appreciate her very, very much.
Very good, very good. So one thing I want to talk about that we can actually inform the fans about that could actually help Freaks and Clowns is to explain to them about your merch and how they can get merch to support you. So I want to give a couple of links. I want to give your official homepage. That's freaksandclowns.com and your facebook.com/Freaks and Clowns. What I like to know is what we could explain to the fans out there is, besides the CD, the digital CD, the actual physical copy of the CD, will there be any vinyl available? And if so, if there'll be any other kind of merch available? Actually, what merch do you currently have available, or is there any merch in the works for the fans coming up?
Well, vinyl is not gonna happen this time, and it's because, as I understand, something about the vinyl, the rubber or whatever. I don't really know about this, but they don't let out vinyls, I don't think. So it won't be a vinyl record this time.
Okay.
Sadly. I'm not sure really what it's all about, but it's something with the companies and everything.
Oh, really? Maybe there's a shortage. I don't know.
I don't really know about it. I spoke to my label, but they said that there was no way we could do it because I don't know. No, I shouldn't answer that question, really.
Well, no, that's okay. I had to ask it because I do notice through my interviews that there are some bands that are actually putting out vinyl, colored vinyl and all that. So I would feel it's my job to ask you if you have vinyl. But if the label says no, the label says no. Nothing you can do about that. Yeah, I totally understand that.
But it's a shame, because vinyl is cool. It's it's something special with the vinyl, and there's a lot of people who just play the vinyls, who wants the vinyl, but not this time. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's definitely a work of art when you hold the big, the artwork of the vinyl. You can hold it in your hands. You can see it very clearly. It's a beautiful work of art. That's the strong point of that. I believe that CDs and digital music sounds better than the vinyl does, but a lot of people think the vinyl sound is the best. I'm not one of those people, but everyone is entitled to their opinion.
Yeah, exactly. And I can answer the merch question is that we don't even have merch yet either, because we had plans to do this, but it hasn't happened yet.
I'm sorry to hear that.
We don't have any merch. No merch.
Now I understand the CD art, why Mr. C is sad.
Yeah, no, it's really sad,
It is really, yeah. We need to have the fans support you somehow, and without merch, it's kind of impossible. I mean, they can get the CD, of course, but outside of that, there's really not much the fans can do to help Freaks and Clowns.
Yes, I know that. I'm not, I don't have any connections with these things. so I'm not.
Oh, I understand that.
Kind of
No,
involved over this, so it's hard
No,
for me to. But I understand it's true. You need to.
yes.
You need to show yourself to get help.
Yeah. Yes, I'm not trying to say that this is your responsibility, but I do care about you and your band, and I think that it's a necessary evil to have merch. That's all I'm saying. But I'm not saying it's because of you. It's a band.
No,
you have a group of members, and collectively, maybe you could push the envelope on that and get something going. I hope you can.
Yes, I think we can do it. We just have to have. We are 5 guys been playing music for a long, long time, and we're merch. Well.
Well, yes.
We kind of rock and roll. And maybe we're not good at it, but I really want to do it. Absolutely. And maybe we can fix something up this year.
Let's hope so.
Get it out there. That's a good idea, man. Really good.
Yeah, let's hope so. Well, one thing that you do really well.
And I appreciate you really care for us. That's very nice of you.
Oh, well, no worries, bro.
Yeah.
That's how it is. And one thing you do very well is your videos. I must say that you have really fine videos. It looks like you take your time and get it done in a very professional way. I have noticed a couple of videos out there already for the We Set the World on Fire. That is the video I've seen, We Set the World on Fire video, and Our Last Ticket official video. I'd like to know what we could tell the fans about the making and creation of these videos, and if there are other videos in the making. I would imagine there would be, because I know that's like a strong point for Freaks and Clowns: the music, the artwork, and the videos.
Yes, absolutely. The video was made in Niklas Nieminen, the man with the hat, actually at home in his garage. You
Really?
maybe not believe it, but yeah, we did it in his garage.
If you say it, I believe it.
Yeah, it is the truth. And we do it really fast because he's so great to work with. So I just have to do stuff, and he catches every moment. So it's kind of magic every time. So it goes really fast.
Excellent.
I think we did both videos in one day.
Wow, that's pretty quick. Wow.
Yeah, that's quick. But
Like
it's really good camera.
Like I said, the videos are a strong point of Freaks and Clowns. And beyond these 2 videos, are there plans for follow-up videos for We Set the World on Fire?
I don't know. We haven't discussed that. If you mean if you were gonna do more videos.
Yes.
Is that the question? Oh,
That's
okay. Yeah, I think so, but I don't really know right now.
Okay, just as long as we know that there will be more, that's good news.
Yeah, it's gonna be more. Absolutely. It's funny. It's really funny, 56 years old. It's my last chance. Last train.
We're the same age. Look what you've accomplished. We're exactly the same age. That's funny.
Yeah, we are.
Yep. You say 56?
Your birthday this year?
September.
Oh, cool. I make it in January now, 23rd.
Okay, so I'm a little bit older than you. Just a few months older than you. That's okay.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, the same.
Thank you. And so, what keeps you busy when you're not doing Freaks and Clowns? I like to elaborate on that. I think we touched upon it last time we had the chance to talk. I mean, you do really well with Freaks and Clowns as far as your writing and your appearance, the artwork, the videos. You have a really great thing going for you there. And the year goes by real fast, so I'm not sure if you have time to do much of anything else, but what keeps you busy? What gives you enjoyment for the remaining time of your presence outside of Freaks and Clowns?
Well, right now I'm working as a personal assistant and taking care of a guy who's lying in bed, like he's paralyzed and everything. So it's kind of half time there, and I also do some projects of my own. in my cellar, in my studio, and working on that music. I spend time with my kids and everything. Yeah, that's kind of my life.
Wow, I'm impressed that you're involved in like healthcare, taking care of people that are not able to take care of themselves. That's a really important job.
Oh, thank you. Well, it's good. I like it. I want to spread, you know. I'm like spreading happiness. He's very happy when I'm there. So
That's good.
We're like two 12-year-old boys.
Oh yeah? Do you turn them on to your music? Do you let them know about Freaks and Clowns?
Yeah, he knows. He's got the record. He has watched the videos. I told him if I should hold his hand when he look at it, so he don't get scared.
Oh, get scared, huh? No, you have very entertaining music and videos and everything, like I said. So that's really special what you were telling us about what you do, taking care of this person. It touches my heart there. And is there anything that you'd like to say to your fans that are tuning in around the world at this particular time?
Well, first of all, I want to say, stay safe, so we can put this thing off and make us live again and open up the world again to whatever it means. Keep on rocking, keep on metal. Well, yeah, that's kind of what we want to say. And we're going to make it another album, we're going to make it with another video, and if the COVID disappears, we're going to come out. We're going to do it on stage. And there we're going to meet them. We will meet you all there. We're going to give 100% full metal jacket.
I'm looking forward to the opportunity to talk to you again with your next offering, and hopefully...
Can I do a special thanks?
Of course you can.
Oh, good. Then I want to thank, special thanks to my friend Jürgen Stark. He has put his voice on my record, the latest one, Set the World on Fire. He's working in the core. So we want to thank him very much for doing the singing behind.
The backing vocals, yeah, very nice.
Yes.
Very nice. Well, Chris, I hope in the future with our next interview that we'll be able to expand on it as far as informing the fans about more merch and shows. I hope that the COVID does go away and you'll be able to do this performing. But until then, we will continue to support you and promote your new offerings when they do come out. And I appreciate that you have contacted me to let me know about your new offerings, that we could do the right thing and promote it. So I really thank you for coming back on the Metal Meltdown for another interview to talk about We Set the World on Fire. Before we go and crank up more music off of We Set the World on Fire, I just want to make sure that we get everything out there to the fans that we possibly can. If there's anything that you want to mention besides what you just mentioned, please feel free to mention anything that you'd like to.
Well, just go on, live your lives, believe in yourself, spread love and happiness. That's what I want to say. That's
very beautiful. So you keep doing what you're doing out there, and create your wonderful music. You have really great heavy metal music out there, and I think you really enjoy what you're doing because it shows. It shows in the look of the music, the sound of the music, and you have a really nice product here. I just hope that everything works out for you, and I hope that the band pushes through as far as getting more merch for the fans, because I think that'll be beneficial to Freaks and Clowns. Let's hope that happens. But let's just hope that this COVID goes away and you could do everything that you want to do with the band. I wish you the best of success, and hopefully in the future you'll be able to do some sellout shows. I really hope the best for you and the rest of Freaks and Clowns.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you, David. And I also want to say that I appreciate to be on this show for the second year. and it's nice of you to put us on. And of course, I will update with you, no problem at all. And I wish you a 14th anniversary. Happy you.
I appreciate that very much, and you'll always have a place here. You consider this your home away from home. You could always be back here on Metal Meltdown, on Metal Messiah Radio, to talk about your music, because that's what we do. We're here to support the underground, and bands like yourself deserve the support and to make the people out there aware of this music. So you'll always have a home here. So I look forward to the next time that we could talk more about Freaks and Clowns, and hope we have a lot more we can talk about at the next level, that we have another album and hopefully tours and merch and everything, like I said. So I wish you to stay safe and hope that this COVID goes away, and I wish the best for everyone.
Cool. Amazing. Thank you so much, David.
I thank you again for coming back on the show, and I look forward to our next time. Hopefully we could do more for you next time as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, Metal Maniacs, let's crank up some more Freaks and Clowns with music off of We Set the World on Fire, and let's crank it up loud.
We are the Freaks and Clowns from Sweden, and we want to wish Metal Messiah Radio a very happy 14th anniversary. Cheers! Cheers!